What is going on there, guys? Kempy here. I am back today for Wrexham episode 3, season 2 in the Football League. I'm bringing you guys back slightly earlier than anticipated. Today is transfer deadline day, and I think there could be a little bit of action. Now, if there's not, you probably won't even see this intro. And I'll do another one when we get to the games that I'm going to show you. That is going to be Exeter versus Salford. But just in case deadline day has any madness, I've brought you guys back. There's no one particularly interested in coming in. There's no one I'm particularly massively interested in coming in. But I know how good this agent's offers screen can be. I've got lots of scouting set up for loan signings. So if there's anyone unbelievable on £0 a week, I'll be going for them. I thought I'd bring you guys back a little bit earlier, but the two games I'm going to show you are the exact same. Exeter and Salford. Salford. I'll show you guys if there's any news on deadline day. Hopefully, there's a few. Before we do go any further, if you guys can, make sure to keep smashing the support, liking, subscribing, commenting down below. It helps me out massively. The likes on episode 1 and season 2 were unbelievable. The views were absolutely crazy. So thank you to everyone that has watched them. I'm watching this now. I'm recording this now on Sunday evening, and the support on that has been crazy. And episode 2 is already the second most viewed video on the channel in the first couple of hours. So thank you so much. The support from you guys has been unbelievable. Let's get into deadline day, and if not, the two huge games against Exeter and Salford. I mean, it's absolutely nothing to do with deadline day itself, but Paul Mullin, player of the month, 3 games, 7 goals, 1 assist, and an average of 8.67. Sorry, Paddy Madden, you might have had a good month getting 5 goals, but it's nothing on that man. Super Paul Mullin. Young player, nothing, but manager of the month is also your boy. So very happy with that one. And the man himself, Deadpool, is also very happy that I got manager of the month. This would be stupid, wouldn't it? Chuba Akpom has come up, and I don't think I'm going to have to get him. I mean, the fact he's even interested shows what a massive club we are. The mighty Red Dragons can literally get in a good championship striker, someone who I know can do a job in a lower league Premier League. So League 2, the Super Dragons, we've got quite some pull. We have made just the one signing so far then, and that is Alex Kovacevic. He was released from Arsenal as a young goalkeeper. He is 6'4", I believe. Decent potential. He's got the fairly inconsistent so far. But I mean, he's not played a game of professional football, so I don't think that's fair to judge. But he is wanted by some big teams. He has obviously chosen us at Wrexham, but he's wanted by Stoke, Aberdeen, Hibernian, St Mirren. So he looks like a very decent keeper. He's just obviously slightly worse at the moment than Rob Layton and Joe Hilton. What's his name? Signing of the season last year, Joe Hilton. Slightly worse than them two, but just at 18 years of age, I didn't think it was a bad signing at all. I'll be trying to loan him out straight away. Jack Keeney, I'm also trying to loan out. I've gone through the whole deadline day bit here. There's no one at the moment that is tickling my fancy. Obviously, you saw Chuba Akpom was available. Tyrese John-Jules is available as well on a much smaller wage, but he hasn't got. His report doesn't like big matches and inconsistent. So the striker-wise, for 3k a week, I don't think there's much need to spend that sort of money. Danny Bath, a fantastically, well-travelled centre half. I mean, he's very, very good. How much would he want a week? He's not got anything to report that scares me. I just don't think we need to be signing players like that at this point in the save. I think at the moment, we are basically favourites to win the league yet again. Players that are of the age of 20 and under is what I'm looking for deadline day. I'm not looking for any massive signings. I mean, season preview-wise, we are now 3rd. Cambridge and Salford have overtaken us. But 3 wins from 3. I'm feeling very, very confident this season. I don't think we need to go mental on deadline day, and I don't think we need to sign anyone over the age of sort of 23, 24. We've got enough experience in the squad. I'm now just trying to build a decent under-21 side so that we can grow them into the team for when we get into League 1 and into the Championship. Deadline day has passed then. It was just the one signing of Alex Kovacevic. I'm not going to be doing too much. Like I said, I'm now focusing on the youth for the rest of the season. I'm going to go ahead, play this game against Sutton, probably play the game against Bolton as well in the St Johnstone Paints Trophy. Bring you guys back for 2 massive games against Exeter and fellow favourites Salford. I joked that using Carl Hudlin might need to be not happening because of how good he might be in this match engine. Well, Paul Mullin is 50 times better than anyone I've ever seen on Football Manager. Another hat-trick today, which takes the tally for this season, I believe, up to 12. We are 4 games in. The man just does not stop scoring. Another convincing win, another hat-trick for Super Paul Mullin. Right then, you guys are back and we are against Exeter today. A decent side and again another team that are tipped for the top of this table. The Wrexham team today is going to be Ben Wilson, De Craig Cogley, Foran, Dimitri Garbett, Nerfield Craig, Forster Casey, Davies, Mullin and Palmer. We are top of the league. Exeter at the moment all the way down in 16th. Recently relegated from League One, are a big club. I'm not expecting this to be easy in the slightest. The game against Bolton, well, that was quite easy. We managed to beat Bolton 2-0 with a fully rotated 11. Last 15 minutes, I brought on Paul Mullin. He scored again. It was 2-0. Mipo Odebueko got the first and Mullin with the second. Today, like I said, though, is going to be a much different game. A difficult game as well because Johnston Paint Trophy, I think every team tends to rest players for it. So I don't imagine Bolton were full strength and we certainly weren't either. Maybe we've just got even better depth than a big team like Bolton. But Exeter with the first highlight, a great cross from a free kick, well headed and a great save from that man Ben Wilson, who has made a huge difference to us. Having a keeper like that has just been absolutely massive because he doesn't not save a lot. He's just so good in goal. A long clearance though from that corner comes to Paul Mullin. I wouldn't put it past him to shoot from anywhere and score at this point, the form he's on. He's literally scored in every single game this season. A long ball into the back stick and Josh Nerfield doesn't quite win that one. But the game is looking good. It's a proper ding-dong battle. 4 shots each so far in the game. Just over half an hour in. You can see the XG charts are pretty much the same as well. Heat map-wise, we are slightly more on the front foot. They are sitting in a deep 4-2-3-1 with a ball-winning midfielder and a DM, which is very negative. Not a great first half. I'm going to say we have to be better in front of goal because 6 shots, 1 on target, not quite good enough. Let's go for the second half and hopefully get a goal because this has been a very boring game so far. In fact, I'm going to encourage the boys and I'm going to go on to attacking. I did start this one on balance due to being just slightly nervous about what they could do to us. Because like I say, they are a good side, just having not a great start to the season. Us, on the other hand, a great side and a great start to the season. Paul Mullin finding Craig through to Ollie Palmer, just wide of the mark. I'd have bet my hat if that was Mullin going and goal, that was going to be a finish. But we have got a free kick then. And it is that man, Jake Forster Kasky, from the edge of the box, 30 yards out. What a save that is from Angelini. A fantastic free kick there from Forster Kasky. It's Luke Garbett from the adjacent corner. Can he find Ollie Palmer? He can't. Not a great ball in it as well. Cleared. 20 minutes to go. I think we might make some changes. They've got another highlight here. There's a ball in behind to Paul Mullin. Not quite going to get on the end of that one. I mean, Mullin scores in every game he plays in, so surely we're going to get a goal. I'd be absolutely disgusted if not, and have to drop him to the under 21s. But Moffat for Exeter does find Matty J, and that is a great finish. It makes it 1-0 to Exeter. I am going to make some changes then. It's going to be Mipo Odebueke, not Bryce Hosanna, coming on as an advanced forward. Get a bit of energy up there, a bit more legs. We'll get Corey Blackett-Taylor on as well, and maybe we'll put Thomas O'Connor in midfield. And we'll leave it as that. A triple change still to can be made. We've obviously still got the man mountain Carl Hudlin on the bench as well, who can be used. But hopefully we don't need to. Hopefully Mipo and Mullin can do some damage for us. They're obviously sitting very, very deep. I am struggling with what to do against teams that do sit deep against us. I'm maybe going to drop the tempo slightly, go more direct, and then push the lines higher as well. Get a bit of pressure on them. I mean, they are still a League 2 club. Pressure should be key. You can see, though, we are not getting much out of this. We have definitely had the more chances in this game, just not had anything happen for us. Let's just push the boys slightly further on. I do not want this to be the first loss of the season. I've been talking about how Mullin's going to score us a goal every single game. We'll get Carl Hudlin on in that middle target forward if we can somehow get it there. That would be massive. There it is. We'll get him as a target forward on attack. Get these two on as advanced forwards and get Connor in the middle. See if that makes a difference. Having a man out and up there. Just 4 minutes to go. We have forced through a highlight, but it is an Exeter 3 kick from the halfway line. Hopefully a counter-attack maybe. It seems to be a bit of dirty time wasting here from Jay. Long ball. Good header by Ferran. Can we get out to it again? A lot of space for Hansen on that right-hand side. Finds Harris. A great save from Ben Wilson. but it does fall back to Mark Harris, and that is 2-0. And I would say now, our first loss of the season. Not good. It's not what I wanted to see today. I knew today would be a bit more of a difficult episode. Two decent sides in Exeter and in Salford. But I didn't want to see a loss today, and our first game of the episode is a 2-0 loss to Exeter. It puts us now second in the league. Cambridge, who are again right up there as heavy favourites, are now top, winning 5 out of 5. So we've got our work cut out, but as long as we get in this top 3, I'll be a happy boy come the end of the season. Let's get into this next game then. I believe it is home to Salford, or is it away again? It is home, back at the mighty racecourse. Let's see if we can get a victory. The only thing I learned from that game is let's go and attack them a bit more. So, Ben Wilson, DeCraig Cogley, Hayden, Dimitri, Garbutt, Nerfield, O'Connor, Davies, Blackett, Taylor, Mullin and Super Ollie Palmer are the men out on the field. It is that 4-2-3-1 we did just see for Salford today. We're obviously second in the league. Salford are all the way down in 22nd, but again, are tipped for the very, very top of this league. Last time out, we started in a balanced system. We did not make any chances pretty much whatsoever of massive notice. Today, we're going to go attacking. We're going to get the two danger men up top, hopefully on the ball just a little bit more. But the first highlight is going to fall to Salford, and they are playing the ball around fairly nicely. But Aaron Hayden back in the starting lineup today after his injury, dispossessing very well. Josh Nerfield going for a ball behind to Ollie Palmer. Maybe a little bit to learn there, Josh. He's not the quickest of chaps, but the ball seems to be bouncing about all over the place today. Another dispossession there. A ball into Ollie Palmer on his feet. A great ball to Corey Blackett-Taylor and a good save. Now, if you get Ollie Palmer on his feet, he is a League One Championship level striker. In behind, he's not. He's got 6 acceleration. So, but say go to his big head and he'll score goals. A great corner there, front post. Ollie Palmer nearly sticks it in the back of the net. I'm going to encourage the boys. Heat map wise from the bottom left, I can see we are having a bit more of a higher wing play today rather than sitting slightly deeper, which is good to see. The 4-2-3-1 vote yet again proving formidable for the 4-4-2. Sitting nice, deep and compact. We are not getting a lot of chances yet again. But in this one, they aren't making many either. They have just had the 2 shots all game. 5 for us. Let's see the second half. See if we can get something going. We have got a corner. It is Tom O'Connor. Ollie Palmer with that League One Championship head. 3rd goal of the season. Not as many as last year so far for Ollie Palmer. But he has now ticked over 231. Doesn't matter what age you are when you're 6'4", built like an absolute demon and got a head like that. You can score goals no matter what age you are, and that is 1-0, and that is a big goal. We are now going to drop to balance because they are not creating much. We don't need to create much more either. I'm actually going to time waste very early on in this one and just drop us a little bit deeper. Anyone playing particularly bad? No one's having an awful game. Corey Blackett-Taylor's not playing great though. I'm going to make a bit more defensive change. I'm going to put Luke Garbutt up on left mid and bring on Callum McFadden. Yellow card for O'Connor. I'm going to keep him on. We're going to get the experience of Jake Forster-Kakayski on. And we're actually going to rest Paul Mullin today for Mipo Odebueko. That is a big call. Mullin's finally not going to score. That is actually 2 games in a row Mullin's not scored in. So he's definitely going down to the under-21s after this. Definitely not good enough. 10 minutes to go though, and we are looking to see this game out. However, we have got a highlight. It is a long ball forward from the Salford keeper, and they are going to pick this up with, I'm guessing that's Elias Kachunga, who is a championship level left winger. So impressive to get him in the team. Luke Garbutt though on the ball, finding McFadden, ball behind, Narty with the ball. Ollie Palmer dispossesses. Can he go alone? He can, and he gets his 2nd of the season. Super Ollie Palmer. Nice little overhead roll there, and that is 2-0. See, Ollie Palmer can do everything. He's quick enough to get on Richard Narty, get the ball off him and finish. What a great strike this is. Not just a man that can use his head. He's got a dangerous right foot as well, as we have just seen. Let's draw it back to cautious then. Just 5-6 minutes to go. It is going to be a long throw in from Torre. Well cleared by Luke Garbutt up to that man, Ollie Palmer. Losing out this time to Narty. Ball behind and Simoes. Oh, it's the post. That was a great opportunity. And a fantastic first touch there to bring that one down. just a few minutes to go. Josh Nerville is very tired. Lucky enough for us, we have got the man Kirk Miller on the bench, and we're also going to get Isaac Williams-Thomas on just for a few more minutes, with a couple minutes to go. Why not? The reason I don't even think I showed you actually. I did sell Kean Harries, the guy who brought in last year, the Welshman from Swindon. We sold him for $3,500 to Bristol, only $2,000 less than we brought him for. Because once you get into the football leagues, you have to have someone homegrown at club in the starting lineup, and not the starting lineup, in the starting lineup or bench. And for us, that had to be someone of our new youth intake. I was surprised Jordan Davies didn't fit the bill, but we actually got him. I think he was released as a kid from Wrexham and come back. So he wasn't grown at Wrexham, per the game. But in real life, it might be different. So we did get Isaac Williams-Thomas up in the team. And he does obviously want to get a few minutes for us as well, because he is a great young lad. And he's got some very good potential. 2-0 vote there. I am very, very happy. I wasn't expecting that game to go quite so well. Cambridge winning yet again. 4-2 against Stockport, who are a decent side. That puts us on 15 points, 3 points clear of them playoffs, which I'm very, very happy with. Let's have a little look where you guys are going to come back next off them. Right, we've got Swindon, who I'll probably skim against because it's way too soon, even though that is two huge games. You could argue that I'll bring back for them too. But it might be these two, Rochdale and Northampton, just to get a few games under the belt. This is going to be a long-term save. It's probably going to take 2, 3, 4 months before we even get into the Premier League. But I do want to go through as quick as possible. I don't want to waste time when we are a very, very good side. If we're starting to struggle, I'll bring you guys back, and you know that. But if we're just going to win every single game, I don't want to just show you guys us storming every single league and making each season last 3, 4 weeks of in real life time. If I can cut it down to a week and a half while we're winning leagues, then I'll do that. But yeah, Rochdale, Northampton is where you guys are going to come back. That is just 4 league games away, so don't think I'm going too far in the future. Thank you guys for watching as usual. Like this video and subscribe, because it helps me out so much, and it makes me know that you keep liking these videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all next time.